Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. I don't know if this will be out by Christmas or whatever, but I just want to talk about a few things and just clear my head. So, the first thing I kind of just want to talk about is stress, and more importantly, stress of expectations and of school. Now, I am in a very lucky position to be in college instead of high school. Like, instead of my junior year of high school, I'm instead in my freshman year of college. That being said, though, it is so damn stressful because I know that if I fail a class or get a low enough GPA, I'll be kicked out. And I have a lot of expectations from my parents. And that's the part that I'm really just worried about. Specifically, the expectations part. I've always hated feeling like a burden to others, but I can't help my mind from feeling that way. And unfortunately, it just leads to this endless cycle of me not talking to anybody because I just don't think they'll have fun talking to me. And what is more important is that I don't want to be a failure. But that's the inevitability of life, and I don't want to feel like a trophy child to my parents, and I know that they don't want me to be a trophy child, but that's just how I feel at times, and it sucks. It sucks a lot. That being said, it is for this reason that I've always been thinking about just dropping out of college, because I honestly don't think I need a college degree for my field of work that I wish to pursue. That being said, existential dread. I have always been conscious of the world and, more importantly, everything bad happening in the world, and I try my best not to worry about it, but again, I just can't help myself. I've always been thinking, holy shit, I'm a fucking burden. But I've also been thinking, holy shit, what's the point in even worrying about that? The world is dying and we're all going to die soon. And this gets me to thinking things like, what's the point of going to college if I'm probably going to die in 30 years from an inevitable climate change, disaster of environmental whatever, or fucking governments taking over. I always think about the bad things in life, and I try not to, but I can't seem to really help myself. Another thing I want to talk about, and this is the big one, is demotivation. Over the past few months, I've just felt very demotivated to do anything but play video games because that's like one of the few things that actually brings me joy in life. Now, yeah, I do like making videos, but they take a really long time to make. My Wind Waker video took about 2 months, and the Xenoblade review took almost a year. And it's just a long time for the dopamine rush that I get when I actually release a video. I've also been demotivated to do other stuff like edit for Riley, go on podcasts, talk with friends, talk with family, and even furthermore, I'm just demotivated to make videos when it's about stuff that is already commonly reviewed, like Wind Waker, Resident Evil 2 Remake, fucking Mori. You know, so many other people have made so much better videos about it, and I'm just demotivated to make stuff, whether it be from imposter syndrome or just, like, realization of it's kind of pointless. There are just times where I just feel nothing I make is original, and, you know, what's the point if I can't do that? There's also just times where I wake up and I have to realize I have to record videos, or do homework, or just do chores, or spend time with people, and all I'm thinking is, fuck, I don't want to do this. But I do it anyway because I push myself, because I think, oh, maybe I'll like it if I actually go through with it, and that rarely happens. That's rarely the case. Instead, all I feel like doing is just staying in my room and playing Doom or BioShock or Zelda or Xenoblade all day. And I know that it's a problem, but nothing else will just make me happy. I always feel like I have a deep fucking pit in my stomach and my heart because I'm just never really happy anymore. And I've gotten so good at hiding this that a lot of people think that there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. The last thing that I want to talk about is derealization. Now, to put it shortly, derealization is basically when you don't feel like you. Instead, it just feels like you're watching an autopilot version of you carry out day-by-day tasks while you are in the backseat of your brain. And I've been going through it recently. Maybe it's seasonal depression, maybe it's not, but I've just don't... I don't feel like doing anything today. The days start merging together, nothing new happens, and all I can seem to think about is just how much I want to go back to sleep because at least I'm happy in my dreams. Now, the point of this video is really just to talk about it because I kind of don't want to go to therapy because I'm a bit scared, and also the fact that I don't want to talk about this with my friends or family because they'll get too worried about me. And it scares me. I really am fearful of my future as well as the future in general. And there is no happy ending to this video, like, oh, it gets better. No. This is how life has been for the past few years. I've never really felt as happy as I was in, like, 2015. And I just can't take the stress anymore. I need to expel my thoughts somehow. But either way, thank you for taking your time to listen to this. Goodbye.